Welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And today, the way that the Bitcoin ETFs are laid out. No, I don't think it's the only hope, but that's going to be, it's not laid out and it's not they're not positioned in a way to which, well, if this happens, then this. That's not really what it is, because you have so many giant players that each of them individually, if they wanted to, take down the SEC from the inside out by putting in their own puppets and all of, like, if Gary doesn't play ball, like, Gary's gonna go, because each one of these individual powers have enough power and influence that they could legitimately make that happen. So you have BlackRock, Fidelity, Grayscale, you have ARK. These are just like off the top of my head, but there's over $50 trillion of institutional investments that are all filing for Bitcoin ETFs. Okay, can they get denied, delayed? Yeah, certainly. But this thing is done. It's not like if it's going to happen, it's just how long is the SEC going to delay it from happening? Because if they get denied, they have too much vested interest. Like, there's a reason that they're trying to make it happen. It's not because they're just, oh, they're experimenting. Like, no, they have a plan in place to make a lot of money. Okay, so if it gets denied, it's not like, oh,
well, we tried, guys, that's it. No,
they're going to fix whatever deficiencies that they have in order for it to get approved. So that is like, it's not a question of if it's going to happen, it's a question of. So I would say that that's number one, that the outlook that you should consider having when thinking about the liquidity from the institutional investors. And I think 100% the next bull run is going to be off of the backs of institutional. And the question is, do you want to be in crypto before or after everyone's 401k is also in Bitcoin? Because that's what that means. Like Bitcoin ETF, like what the hell does that mean to us? It means nothing. But what it means in reality, like you can't ETF. It's not like it's diversified over. No, that's not what it is. But the boomers in their head, that's what they hear, and now they feel safe putting a small percentage of their retirement in this fund. For us, it means nothing other than the boomers' retirement will start to flow in, and that is the generation with the most amount of wealth. And so the question is, do you want to be in Bitcoin before that happens or after it? Well, it's at a critical level, and I think it honestly it's 50-50 on what it's going to happen. And I think the best thing to do would be to have a plan for either one. So for me, the line in the sand is 1.5 cents. If 1.5 cents breaks, then I would cut losses on Gala. But if it holds, this could be a spring, but we don't know. And I think it's legitimately 50-50. Either way though, I think it is less bullish for the parabolic. Even if it does hold, like me personally, like let's say it holds, I would be de-risking mostly at the 0.5 at 38 cents. September is typically not a great month. So I will say that much more confidently, beating my chest, if we make it through September without going below 24K. I'm aware that September is typically not a great month. There's typically like, that's when the rituals happen. So I'm open-minded to that happening, but 16K is possible, but I don't think it's likely. But I don't think that there is no circumstance where we make a new low and that's a good thing for Bitcoin. If we make a new low at this point, like forget about 2025, bro. Forget about the 4-year cycle. Forget about everything. It's way too much time has passed.